Add that to my repertoire. I wish I could just get. I wish we could have a regular one with the apple. Here we go. I want to give me some lemonade or get me some.
Throwing to start the drive. Winslow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, shit.
Desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Jets at 8-4 now in the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Winslow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
The coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Off the play fake, Winslow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. On 4th down, Winslow. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lance now to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go.
Lance now on 1st down. The Jets pressure too much is down. Loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Oh, we'll take that back.
Some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
From the gun, it's Lance. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Lance, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the pass, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 rising. What a nice career he's
What?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? You're a pretty good running team. If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength. I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you can almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Throwing his Lance on third down. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, that's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
Here we go now on first and goal. Lance with a tap forward on the Jets' 2. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they love to get him the football. And right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone. And they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple. Tip of the cap, nod of the head to the deep.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Oh, really?
They'll start on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Looking to throw. Winslow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be around the 45-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Back to throw. Winslow. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better.
So he got them hired on when he came
should
on?
have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. There's been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Off play action. Winslow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and 1, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just shut something down and pump the football.
They'll start with Davis Price on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Lance now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Lance going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a play fake here on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw on second down. Winslow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season. To throw on third down. Winslow. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, Winslow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt. I like what they were doing.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Winslow. He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. As the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Here's extra point up and good. They'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back. So we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. First down, and they go right back to Davis Price. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Real hard.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Now look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that trap, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
We do not have to go for it. This
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Now Lance.
Come on, bro, get there.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape for first and goal.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. This defense not forward one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of inverted plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Lance on the keeper, and he is going to lose yardage here. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Lance to throw it.
I'm finna say, bro, y'all better not let that man do it.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
On fourth down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Operating from the gun, Winslow. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
But you can, for that
Midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Notoriety.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. This one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down and run with Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun on third down, Winslow. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Operating from the gun, Winslow. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Well,
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. There's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun and a hand out to Davis Price. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to go down. They sack it there. As multiple defenders get to it.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
And he's got the speedster good. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll make this a 9-point lead. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Winslow. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Winslow. Left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off play action. Winslow. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Chigakakro, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again. And Yards extra play up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Almost decapitated him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear about that 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
That's all I'm saying.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Again, the biggest place up the middle here. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Kyron Johnson there on the tackle.
I have to chuckle myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run with the football. You can control this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Time to shine. Lance on target to Samuel. And that's going to be another first down. It's a tackle made at the Jets 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got to push them down. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to do some things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute mark. Positive gain, that's nice.
This little boy in my class,
exactly right, but
he wasn't but 2 feet
still
tall.
in a possession, so they can't just sit on it.
I had to put my weight on him to get it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Sit your ass down, boy.
Lance.
That little Negro was strong. You hear me?
49ers. George Kittle. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
I said, gotta be something, because I know I can handle him. This little bit.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
They sure feel different.
Point after, right there in the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
I said to myself,
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is a hungry group.
Yeah, we can't even apologize.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
I said, what you apologize for? He said, for pushing the table and throwing my
scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I said, that's fine and good, Adrian, but
Off the
I
play
said, what about this? Do you apologize for being on the game when you should have been on late?
That's caught by Ware.
He
That
said,
gets
no.
us to the other side.
Then that's the point. Then don't apologize for that stuff, because the root of the problem is you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing, sir. That's not what you're supposed to be doing, bro. I said, so if I give you your Chromebook back, are you gonna get on that team like you're supposed to play the game? He's gonna play the game. Absolutely, he's not getting it back. I appreciate you being honest, but you're not getting it back.
This is Ware. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah. Then there was this other kid in the class. He was the worst out of all of us. His name is Landon. He don't listen to no woman. You got to go across the hall to get the male teacher in order for him to do what he's supposed to do.
Over the middle. That's Watkins.
He was mad. All the kids was on the carpet watching Frozen. That's what they teach us.
He'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
He get mad because the girl started singing Let It Go. He said, they won't be quiet. They singing. I said, what?
Oh!
I don't want to hear them singing. I said, but it's not your choice. She gonna kick Kennedy in her head because they all laying down on the carpet. He got on boots now. He kicking Kennedy.
So they're ready if a tackle happens inbound.
He kicking Kennedy in the top of her head because she's singing.
They'll get him down just shy of the
I said, Landon, you gonna have to get up from there and go to your seat. I want to go to my seat. I want to stay on the carpet. Okay, but you can't be kicking these
just
people.
over a minute to go in the
You
game.
can't kick Kennedy because you don't want to hear her singing.
I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of
In
time.
a two-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it
I'm
in the end
talking
zone.
about, in the top of her head, because her head was at his
Second
feet.
here. And he'll get in. He's
He
over
kicked
for
that down
a
on the
touchdown.
I'm like, Lord.
A great effort there.
No, I'm not going. So I walk over there where he is.
And the Jets have cut it back.
I walk over there where he is. I politely grab his arm and I said, okay, you need to stand up. And he dropped all his weight down. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to get Mr. James in. No, he's there, Mr. James. I said, listen, you're going to either go get in your seat or you going to Mr. James' class. Which one you going to do? And then he whined all the way to his chair. Then he get his chair. Now he's keeping the bottom of the
Get credit
table.
for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right about the 19-yard line.
This is the moment we right here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I'm about to
And
put
with the
Landon
defense out of the
in.
timeouts, powerless to stop the clock. This should
Yeah,
just be a
Landon's
couple
gonna
of
have
kneel
an all
downs.
out,
And
knock
now a
down,
lot of
drag
room to
out,
operate there
next.
for first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
Because the problem is, you can tell none of them getting no whipping. No, none of them get no whipping. They all baby. And they come in and daddy's gonna do whatever they want to do.
yeah, it's fun to kneel down.
It's clear to me that he's an only child.
That band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach in a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this
Are
one.
you gonna come back? It's a toss up. You don't know what you're gonna get. But that class made every class look like a breeze. I go back to downtown